My name is Forest Hewlin. I served in the United States Marine Corps. I was a lance corporal. My specialty, I was a 0351 anti-tank assaultman. My first deployment, I deployed to Okinawa, Japan in 2003, and also I did 2 tours in Iraq. I did both of my tours with the 2nd Battalion, 2nd Marine Regiment out of Camp Lejeune, North Carolina. I served in the company's weapons company as a javelin gunner. Most of the work that I did, I was cross-trained as a machine gunner. We mainly operated both tools out of Camp Fallujah. We conducted numerous patrols, counter IED, counter mortar, counter artillery type patrols. Basically what I call a lot of search and destroy type patrols, foreign base operations. It was interesting to say the least. My unit lost 22 Marines over the 2 tours that we did. That was, to me, it was the best roughly 17 months of my life, but then again, to sum it up to about the 17 worst. I think the most enjoyable part of it was the group of people that I served with. I think all in all, I couldn't have asked for, known a better group of people than the ones that I served and fought with during my 2 tours of service there. I've been out now about 15 years and a half times to say that the kind of things you learn and then the kind of things you go through, you learn from them, and they definitely make you a better person. They're things you never forget, whether it's the good or the bad. But I think for the most part, it shapes you to be a better person. As far as dealing with any type of, I guess, bias or racism while I was in that, it was, to me, it was just it was a non-issue in there with myself and a lot of the other Marines that I served with. It was never really something that affected the way that we did our jobs or how we done our jobs. I never really saw where it played any kind of factor or anything in, whether or not people got promoted or how they moved. Do I think the racism was present? Yeah, but it was just something that I never experienced for myself over my time in there. But do I think it existed in there? Yeah, I do. The only negative encounter that I ever had with anyone that I even recall, as far as being Native American go over my 4 years in there, was from someone else that was Native, Cherokee Marine from another unit while I was in Okinawa. That kind of resolved itself, so to speak. But other than that, I can honestly say I never really encountered any type of racism in there. with Native Marines. I think that I was more of a curiosity among the other Marines that I served with, because I was one of the only Native Marines that a lot of the other Marines had ever run across. It was like a first for a lot of them. Some of the guys even came up here and attended our powwow up here with me on a few occasions, and some of them they never attended or never saw anything like it.